All right, and welcome back to my channel. We're getting into the Halloween season, and I put a little poll up wondering kind of what I should watch, and I wanted to do another horror franchise for the October leaning in and bit of November season. So I put up a bit of a poll to see what people wanted to see, and Friday the 13th seemed to be the one. It tied with Nightmare on Elm Street, which I will be honest is my favorite or second favorite. It's Child's Play or Nightmare on Elm Street. I can never really figure out which one of those two. But yeah, I decided to watch Friday the 13th mainly because it kind of is the grandfather of horror. It, in my opinion, is, one of the main horror movies that forefronted slashers. And I was also looking at the calendar, and I realized that there's a Friday the 13th this year that rarely happens. So I thought, let's do it. Let's watch Friday the 13th. And I looked over all the ones I watched, and I thought I'd seen like 7 out of 10, but no, I think I've only seen like 4 out of the 10. I know them, like I've had pretty much them all spoiled for me, but I don't think I've actually physically watched them myself. I think I've seen this one, Friday the 13th. I think I've seen Jason Takes Manhattan. I've seen the 2009 reboot for sure. And I think I've seen Jason in Space, whatever it's called. Either way, that's 4. I think that's the only 4 I've seen. And then I've also seen the one with Jason versus Freddy. I've seen that as well. Either way, that's a long intro, but either way, let's just get into it. If you're following along on Patreon, what you're going to want to do is pause. I just want to say that I have a Patreon where I post all my reactions in their full length. So if you want to show your support, then please head down to the description or the pinned comment below. Thank you. Now, I know I've seen this one. I've seen this movie for sure a few times. I think the first time I watched it, though, I was like 8 or 9. No, not 8. I was definitely like 9 or 10. I convinced my grandma to let me rent it. And I remember her saying, like, are you going to get scared? I was like, no, I can watch it. And then I got really scared. I remember having to sleep in a room. The POV. Yeah, this is so classic, this show. It has to be, what would be the grandfathers of horror, right? Like Friday the 13th, Chainsaw Massacre. I would put in I'm talking like more franchises, so then I would also put in like Nightmare on Elm Street, because if we're not really talking franchises, like The Thing would be in there. Is The Candyman a series, like a franchise, or is there only one and then it got remade? Because The Candyman I'd put up there, and there's a lot of like one-off greats. So now I've been a summer camp counselor and I've been a camper before, so let's see how unrealistic or realistic this is. This is realistic. I remember there were 2 people. We were counselors. They were counselors as well. And one of the nights they went and fucked at the archery range. Kevin Bacon's in this movie, right?
We weren't doing anything. We were just messing around.
I don't know. It looked like she was putting her shirt back on, so. Would you just keel over instantly from a stab wound like that? I mean, I guess if you're not expecting it and all that. And it depends on the knife and all that. Damn, you dead. The freeze frame. High exposure. Friday the 13th. I think I'm gonna need to turn the brightness up because it was like fucking black. I forgot credits were like the beginning of the movie mostly. I just saw Tom Savini's name. I forgot Tom Savini did visual effects in this, right? Friday, June 13th, the present. I didn't check the date before. I'm curious on if they were both actually Friday the 13th. Also, does that mean this whole movie is going to take place all on one day? God, this is really guerrilla style filmed, it feels.
Hi, girl. Excuse me. Hi, boy.
How'd you know instantly? Did you check its dick if it had one? Or did you see that it doesn't look like it even has a name tag on it? It has like a bandana around its neck, but I don't know if that's his name on it. Can you tell what gender a dog is by looking at it? Just like at its face?
How far is Camp Crystal Lake from here?
What is it, Enos? About 20 miles?
About that.
Fucking hell, that's far.
Can I get a bus or something?
Not likely. You going out to the crossroads, Enos? What about a lift? They'll be halfway.
I'm sorry, but
No sweat, Trudy.
he didn't even offer. You kind of just said he would. Like, you kind of just asked, like, hey, Enos, it's like 20 miles, right? He was like, yeah, about that. And he was like, cool. You want to ride? And he was like, okay. And like reluctantly got back up.
God God damn it, Ralph. Get
Oh yeah,
out of here. Go
Ralph.
on.
What is it? Never come back again.
Never come back again.
Yeah. You'll never come back again. I was a bit too close to her butt. That's kind of a nice bike, actually. Honestly. Except your tire looks flat as hell.
Did Christy tell you about the 2 kids murdered in 58?
58. I'm going to assume this is 80. That is 22 years. This would be the 23rd. 7/14. Or would this be the 22nd? 7/14/21. I don't know.
What?
Pond wants to join. And you're also dropping her off at a cemetery. Never come back again. Is this what they're listening to?
Swimming at Camp Crystal Lake beside.
Oh yeah, and that is Kevin Bacon. Who's bumping this banjo mix? Where's my spoons? I don't know how to play spoons, but I think that's what you do. You need a second hand though, but I'm not gonna put the mic down. If you're not fucking with this, you need to get better music taste. Yeah, that was great. I wonder if this movie actually like scared people into sending their kids to like summer camps and shit. Learn to hold a hammer properly. Yeah, if you held a hammer properly, you wouldn't hurt your fucking thumb. Is that supposed to be the killer's POV? Because if so, how the fuck did you see them behind the tree when you came down? Yeah, right now, you should see them. Damn. You suck. How'd you not see them? I'm just going to assume that that's the killer's POV, and you suck.
Now, if Annie gets here, get her started in the kitchen. Do your best, all right? It's supposed to rain like hell, so get as much done as possible. I don't want to get too far behind.
So you're just fixing up the camp now? You should have done this in the off season, not like right before the season starts. You should put a new target on it.
Ta-da!
You know what's crazy? I think they filmed that practically. Like they just shot an arrow with her standing right there. On, sit up higher so everyone can see you.
Guess I always wanted to work with children. I hate when people call them kids. Sounds like little goats. But when you...
Wait, I don't even know where to unpack that. I think children sound like little goats rather than kids. Children almost sound demeaning. Kids, not so much.
Hey, wasn't that the road up for Camp Crystal Lake back there?
How would you know? You've never been here. I think that you should start punching them.
Please, stop. Please.
Start attacking the person on the other side. Or do that. You know what? That actually works. Shout out you. Wow, you actually were feet away from fucking rocking yourself, literally. Oh no. Why are you having troubles falling? You didn't even land on your legs when you jumped out of the car. Does anyone nowadays find this scary? I don't actually find this scary. I just find it interesting and like that this spurred such an iconic character. I definitely found this scary as a kid. I will admit. You didn't really do much to fight back. I'm not gonna lie. Good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, Throat Slit McGee. I just had to change sweaters. I put my horror movie on. Where's Freddy? I know where's Jason? I know he's here. He's actually on the arm. I don't think he's on here. Why the fuck isn't he on here? I'm actually confused. This is bullshit. I'm just pissed off now.
Something's wrong with Ned.
Get a life preserver.
Also, is this guy a camp counselor and he can't swim?
Come on, Ned.
Hurry up, Come on, Ned. Come on.
That's sexual assault, I think. I'm pretty sure that's sexual assault. Where the fuck is he? Right there, he's on the other arm. Oh no, the snake. Don't kill a snake. Just bring it outside. You're making it worse by having so many people in that room, honestly. Ooh. So that was a real snake they just killed. We just watched a real snake get cut. Apparently they didn't tell the snake wrangler or like the pet wrangler that they were gonna actually kill a real snake. They didn't get a fake one or anything. Yeah, you feel remorse for that. That's not right.
Oh shit.
No shit is right. Yeah, he's walking into the 2020s and realizing that that is fucking cultural insensitive, I think's the word.
Colombian gold, man. Grass, hash, the weed. Dig it?
Hey, what's he talking about?
Hey,
The
don't get
weed?
smart.
Me? I'm as dumb as they
I'm gonna
come.
take a bong hit just for that because
Another word I can
you
understand.
tempted me.
Looking for somebody. Guy named Ralph. Town crazy.
Well, there's no crazy people around here, right?
I told you to sit on it, Tonto.
Oh, that police officer is also not really, I mean, I guess he's leaning into it, but that's still not okay.
Smoking, don't smoke. Causes cancer.
You know what I mean? Would you just get off a spaceship or something?
I just got off a spaceship, as you would put it. Why does he have his hazards on? Never come back again.
I got to warn you. You're doomed to stay. Go.
You know, Ralph is kind of spitting truth here, though, because as someone who's seen this movie, spoiler alert, some of these people are gonna die.
Trouble?
Yeah, bad bulb or no power.
Steve taught me how to use the emergency generator.
Emergency generator.
Daddy, could you watch the birds?
I'm guessing it's a gas stove. It doesn't need power. Hell yeah, let's go. We got some power up in this bitch. That's a gorgeous shot. Whatever place plays Camp Crystal Lake, it is a gorgeous little camp. Got a nice little lake, not gonna lie.
Hello?
How suspicious would that be? It's not like you know where every single person is at camp right now, do you?
It's gonna storm. Tear down that valley like a son of a gun.
That didn't really look like lightning. This is what I appreciate about like old, not even horror, but like old movies. Like they probably were like one day just sitting there and it started storming and they're like, shit, let's film this. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't even necessarily like that it needed to be in the movie, but it was just like, in case we need a storm scene, let's just get it. Because if the whole lake is riffling right now. You can't fake that kind of thing, right? On that extent. Right? Wait, I mean, obviously you can, but not as easy, not as cheap. And this was a cheap horror movie. Honestly, you just said it was like, the weather was like 180. It did like a 180 turn. Why would you come in here and just take your pants off instantly? It is cold in this cabin. I don't give a fuck if you guys are fucking. You wouldn't take them off right away. I think you'd wait until you're fucking and like getting down to it to actually take them off. I'm just voicing my opinion here, okay? But
That's nice.
that was really nice. And if that was actually you playing, good job.
We're going to play strip Monopoly. I'll be.
How do you play strip Monopoly?
It's easy. Instead of paying rent, you pay clothes. Why don't you see if Marcy left any of that grass?
Now you're smoking weed? Okay. I don't know what to say over this. So anyways, I watched Talk to Me the other day. You guys probably seen that. That was pretty good. I don't know if the edit's down yet. I'm just gonna take a bong hit. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but this is really weird. I'm just listening to it. Oh, Nettie. Where's all the blood? You're so fine. Ah, that's an actual boob. I wasn't actually expecting to see a boob. Holy shit.
Save my place for me.
Oh yeah.
You're going in the storm like that? Holy shit, you got balls. It's gonna be freezing. Yeah, look at it outside. Holy shit, I'm impressed. You go, girl.
More beer? More beer.
Railroad.
Aw, beer used to come in the cutest little bottles. Oh, here's all the blood, finally. Finally soaked through the mattress. Oh, no, no. Kevin Bacon's getting butchered. hang on. You have an open window going straight directly into the bathroom? That seems very unsafe. I see a glass window and I want to paint it black. That shit is whack. Also, you got paid for this movie. I was gonna say you're giving those up for free, but no, you got paid for this movie. I don't think probably that much. You probably got ripped off. This was the 80s, but...
Dad? Oh, come on, you guys.
Are you like looking for Ned now? All of a sudden, like, is Ned showed up? You'd be like, hey, come here, kind of thing, you know? I guess it would kind of be better if she didn't find Kevin Bacon dead, because right now she kind of just will die happy. Died most likely faking an orgasm and coming to pee, right? Cold as fuck though, dying cold. I love they see it and no reaction. Well, there's a reaction, but the thing is that they're just like, ah, they just shocked in fear. Like, I know that's probably a thing, but it's just funny. So if you by chance like weren't wearing a bra here, do you just get like what? Right now I'm wearing like a sweater and a shirt, and they were just wearing like a shirt. So like, can you just put more clothes on? Exactly. Not even just put more clothes on and like, oh, the game's over, but I mean like, oh shit, before we start, I'm gonna go put like 2 sweaters on and a shirt and 3 pairs of boxers. You know what I mean? I think that banjo theme was best.
Got 6 new counselors up at camp. They are babes in the woods.
I think 3 of them were dead. 4, technically, because the chef died too.
Drive careful.
I will.
Good night.
Damn, she kind of love him. Crystal Lake. Tomahawk. What if the entire time they accidentally were at Tomahawk Lake? So I do know who the killer is. I'm going to keep it in suspense for those who don't. Oh, that's creepy. That's a creepy shot. That's actually a good shot. That was the first time I felt a bit unnerved. Are those showers? Is that what those are? So did you like shower and everything already? Because you have a towel. If so, why did you just come here to brush your teeth? Why didn't you brush your teeth in the shower? Your fucking car just died on the side of the road? This feels like saboteur. It sounded like he couldn't get it started, but apparently it's just stuck. Is that what he's saying? I thought you said you were gonna go to bed. You gotta finish that game of Strip Monopoly. Again, I feel like you're gonna be cold sleeping in that. Unless you got some good blankets and a sleeping bag or whatever, but... Ooh, that is unnerving. No, just go to sleep. Act like you don't hear anything. It's too rainy outside. You're already changed. Is that a child screaming?
Where are you? Hello?
She's getting angry. Where are you? Hello. Like, if you're not gonna respond, I'm just gonna go back to my cabin, okay? I'm getting soaking wet here.
Come on out. It's not funny anymore.
Was it funny in the first place? That's what I thought. It was not funny at all. I don't even know like any of these characters' names. I know Nettie's. He's dead though. Nettie was deady. I think the way the movie's, structured is really good too. Like, it starts off with the people getting murdered, and then we cut to the chef coming to camp, and you kind of think, oh, that's the main character. And then nope, she dies.
Yeah, and somebody turned on the lights at the archery range.
I can't see anything.
They're off now.
I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Can I come?
Go on then.
You want to go out in the rain? Okay. Also, why would you disrupt an axe from sleeping?
What is going on?
It was having a nap.
I really think we should call someone.
Who are you gonna call? The Ghostbusters? Or yeah, I think 911 might be a better option. Yeah, let's go. I hope they got permission to break that window and not like they did with killing the snake, Oh, this is a great shot. That was a great shot. It showed her breaking the window open, going in, saying it's dead, and then panning up and showing that the line was cut.
It's not bad enough to have fried
Friday the 13th. We got a full moon.
Is those reflections just ghosts? Not ghosts. What? Is that what the reflection of the lights on the camera? And is that where I was gonna like say after that? Is that what people would mistake as ghosts? Like ghost orbs? See those. And they are gone. Shout out Steve. He's just jogging in the middle of the night. No light, nothing. This is got just random little nice shots of the lake and like the building. Like that was a bit ominous, but that was still a kind of nice shot, you know? Like this, it's a bit ominous. It got a lot more ominous now. So you guys just went back to the main cabin, it seems like. Also, wait, yeah, what kind of camp is this? What like cabin is this at a camp? Is this just like, there's like a table and like there was like a couch and this seems more like a house. Put your poncho on. Honestly, a poncho is a great idea for Brain because, you know, you get your back and everything covered. You don't have to worry about like seams everywhere, but it all works out kind of thing. Also, like the killer is suave as hell. You can't really hear them creeping up and they're just masterminding where everyone's going and kind of hoping that everyone just separates kind of thing, you know? How would you see in there? That's a good idea. That makes sense. Use like a rod. Did you even like try to just hit the on switch? You're just assuming something's wrong with it? Bill! Oh shit.
Bill?
Bill's checking the generator. Calm down. That room lit up a lot more when you walked in there. I don't think that was your doing. You're making coffee? What time is it? You didn't even bring the light in there with you. How'd you fucking find the sugar? It's gonna be some shit coffee, I bet. It's been a long take. That's also something another thing I kind of appreciate about like old movies in general. There's a lot of long takes, and it's because you couldn't waste film. But my theory is that's also why acting is kind of like trash back then, is because you couldn't really have as many takes. You kind of just had 4, maybe 4, unless you had a lot of money in that broadcast kind of thing. Where's Bill?
Bill!
Yeah, where would Bill be dead? I don't even know. Is he stuffed in the generator? No, he's behind the door. Oh no. Yo, that's a good idea. Just hang yourself. Now tie a slip knot. You learned this as a counselor. I love the desperation. What are the logs gonna do? What's that gonna do? The door opens outwards. Damn, this is all one take. Also, what happened to that axe you had earlier? Did you leave it to nap? I feel like there's gotta be a back door, right? Oh no. There she is. I don't know the characters' names except for Nettie. Nettie and Steve. I remember his name. You're kind of wasting time just looking at it. You should get the fuck out of there. You shouldn't be like looking at her this long. Get the fuck out of there. Oh, hell yeah. It's Steve. Finally. He got rid of his trailer on his car and got it out of there and everything. After he got stabbed. Remember, that's a thing that happened? Let's go.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees.
Mrs. Voorhees?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my Lord.
Bill's up there. Oh.
You're right.
Place.
It's like she's on a stage play.
Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those 2 others were killed?
No.
The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
Oh, they only had 2 counselors working at the place at the time?
I was working the day that it happened.
Where were you?
I was the cook.
Oh.
Jason should have been watched every minute.
Maybe you should have, like, watched him yourself? Brought him in. If he needed to be watched every second like you're saying he did, maybe bring him into the kitchen with you.
You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
So I'm just assuming it's supposed to be, like, it couldn't be October because they're opening a summer camp. So what, it's like June or July, August, June, July, August. 13th is his birthday. So when did the Goonies come out? Because Jason kind of looks like Sloth. I haven't watched the Goonies in a long time, but from what I can remember. Yeah, honestly, just kick her in the hip. Break her hip. Yo, she's just piling the bodies up in her car. Also, don't run away from the car. I don't give a shit if there's bodies in there. Get in the car and drive away.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
Oh, I remember that scaring me. I remember the two things that scared me, like, as a kid. It was that kind of like the way that it was like Danny Torrancing / like Golluming it, switching voices. I remember that kind of scared me. And the very end. Also, hang on, this is a summer camp and you just got lines of guns.
Kill her.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her. Kill her, Mommy. Oh, God. Damn. Why? Everyone else you just killed quickly. This one, why are you slapping her around? Imagine this. Now she's just like, shit, now I gotta go fucking find her. She's stuck in the fucking forest. Like, what the fuck? How didn't she see her there? Oh, she basically ran past her. Just like go upstairs and like sleep under the bed. Switch it up on them, you know? Unless Mrs. Voorhees is already there. I'm pretty sure the reason why we haven't had another Friday the 13th movie in a long time is because it's like stuck in rights hell, like who owns it? Oh no. I don't think you should have gasped, because that would have made, if you would have just stayed silent and moved in the back, maybe they would have not even tried to get in there, but... Here's Voorhees. You got hit in the pan. With a pan. Now double tap her, kick her in the head like 10 times with a machete at the bottom of your feet. I don't know. Pour flour on her. Are you about to get in a canoe? Why is that your like go-to? I guess honestly that's not a bad idea. Get in the canoe and then you literally hear if anyone's swimming up on you. But I guess what if Miss Voorhees has like a gun? She figures out where the bullets are and starts capping you. Bang! Oh shit. Oh, good catch. Mrs. Voorhees has gone through like 4 weapons and I appreciate her like versatility. Where does she live exactly? Like, does she live near the lake? Is she known by the town? Or did she just make this trek up here because she found out it was being opened? Oh no! Shit! I'll be honest, I thought she cut her head off with an axe. Good job though. Good follow through, good swing. Become a baseball player. You got this. I don't know how your fingers are like still moving exactly. Is that just like your muscles reacting then? Because you got no brain function. You got no head. I think that's nearly a full moon, 1 or 2 days off a full moon, either way, if it is or not. Where's the werewolf at? Maybe there's a werewolf running around right now. You didn't have to get in the water. You chose to. And you have no fucking oar. You broke it. Unless there's a second one in there. Nope, you're paddling with your fingies. And never come back again. Nothing beats the banjo at the beginning. That shit was bumping. Why are the police here? Exactly. Did they just find like Steve's car still stuck in the middle of the street or whatever and was like, shit, let's go check on him? Or what? Did they find bodies? Did they get calls? Oh my God. Yeah, that's what scared me as a kid.
Ma'am, we didn't find any boy.
Then he's still there.
So if Jason died, did no one go and retrieve the body? Did like Mrs. Voorhees not tell anyone her son died and now she just started killing people? Overall, I never loved this movie. I've always kind of enjoyed it, but I've never really loved it just because it's always felt so slow and dreary, I guess, right? Not dreary, that's not the right word, just slow, and it took so long to get from point to point. But I feel like once the kills start happening, they come quite well, and it gets paced right quite well at that point. Overall, this is like a good movie, and I kind of do see why it actually spurred off like more. I don't know how much it made in the box offices or anything like that, but I do know it was a dirt cheap movie and it probably made his money back. So yeah, I'm gonna check out Friday the 13th part 2 and And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm a guy named Chase. I enjoy movies and TV shows, pretty much everything film related. So have a wonderful day. If you liked what you watched, then please leave a like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. And if you want to see this reaction and any of my other ones I've done in the past in its full length, then head over to my Patreon. And yeah, thank you very much to all my Patreons. Have a wonderful day. I've been a guy named Chase. I enjoy movies and TV shows, pretty much everything film related. And I suck at outros. Bye.